Hey, friends, welcome to a little meal guide from Expedition 33. And today I'm going to show you how to get one of the strongest weapons for Maelle right in Act 1. You can find it about halfway through, namely, when you reach the Gestural village. I'll show you what you need to keep in mind, because the weapon is easy to miss and you might only get it much later. Otherwise, you'll have to get it again later in the game, so make sure to grab it, and with it you can also select the map, deal a good amount of damage and start directly in a state like Virtuoso. And that's great, because with that, we get 200% more damage with our first attack, which makes the weapon so strong. That's why you definitely want to have it and also tailor your character a bit towards it. It's important to know, friends, that this is not a build guide, but I'm just briefly showing you the weapon and my status. Run through the village of Gestural when you arrive here, and you will quickly find the chief's house. And there's a tournament taking place here that you need to participate in. It's very important here that you win the tournament with Maelle, and choose her as the fighter. And no one else, friends, because otherwise you won't get the weapon. You will only get the weapon if you win the entire tournament with Maelle, and thus also complete the final fight. Then you'll receive a reward, so don't choose anyone else, but fight all the battles with her to obtain this special weapon, which you otherwise won't get until much later in the game. Once you've accomplished that, and become the champion of the tournament, you'll receive the special weapon as a reward. And it's pretty strong. The weapon is called Medalum, and we can of course equip it right away. And I've personally already boosted it up to level 9. We are currently at level 20. And it already deals really good damage. And above all, you always start in the Viridio stance. Otherwise, I've listed my attributes here for you, but as I said, friends, this is no image guide. I focus quite a bit on vitality, always, and a little bit on agility and defense. The rest is actually lower down and pretty much unimportant. These are the 3 values I mainly use. Additionally, we also have the Lumina that I use. And there are different ways to get the most out of it. If you're not quite sure how to use the Pictos and Lumina points, feel free to check out the guide in the video, which explains exactly how it all works. Here, to make the character stronger. On the left side, the Pictos that I currently want the character to learn, I have Lifesteal, which is already learned, Critical Moment, and Enhanced Attack, such as these. Enhanced Attack is already learned here as well, so I should definitely swap out these 2 skills to learn the next ones. Otherwise, I personally have the Lumina equipped here. Critical Burning, Roulette, which I find quite good, is pretty important because it gives you another chance to deal an additional 200% attack damage. And when that is combined with Virtuoso, we're already at 400%, dealing significant damage. And, yes, also include Exposing Attack, Enhanced Aiming, Enhanced Attack, Critical Moment, and Lifesteal, essentially tailored to perform standard attacks, and thereby steal life, gain AP, but also distribute some buffs. And we can also do all of this with her, for example, when we shoot. And thus, the roulette effect is directly applied. And of course, we can then use the Virtuoso stance directly. So friends, give it a try, but definitely grab the sword. You might even come up with a better build. As I said, there's no build guide here either. The important thing is that you take the sword with you and definitely use it, because it's really powerful, and you should use it at least once. So folks, until next time.